Welcome to Journaling Gem Life, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today, as promised, I am back and we are unboxing the Books and Bows Tea Party Team Box from the Rosey Life Planner, and I am so excited. This came with a fragile tag on it, so I'm really curious as to what is in this box. So let's just jump right in. So yeah, I still have only one light. I have bought the second light, but I've not put it up yet, simply because I am in a hurry. So like I said before, it is holiday time, so I'm just popping by shortly just to do this unboxing with you guys today. So let me just grab my scissors. And I have, when I'm back in a couple of weeks, I will be back fully. And I have so much new stuff to show you guys. So I can't wait to do that. And let me also share with you. So I am not affiliated or a part of the PR team for the Rosey Life, but I do have a code that you can use at her shop, and that is ELIN10 to get 10% off all regular items. So that means the code does not apply to these subscription kits, these theme boxes, or planners and notebooks. But everything that is left over from these boxes and from the subscription kits, Linda puts that up in her shop for regular prices, and that is when you can use my code. And I do not get paid in any way, shape, or form for making this video. And the code is just a big thank you from Linda. So I can help support you guys as well as her shop as well. So yeah, that being said, let's just go ahead. Now look at these. Look how beautiful. And I think this is gold foiling, not rose gold, but gold. This beautiful bow. I know exactly where all of this is going. I have it all in my mind. But I need to be very careful. And I think I just tore into the sticker a bit. Let's do this ever so gently. Okay, and we have liftoff. Look how beautiful this is. So looking at this, okay, my camera, okay, there we go. So looking at this, I can already tell that this kit is probably, and that is the first thing that has ever happened in the whole year that I've been having these boxes. This kit is not going to mix well with the subscription kit from September that comes out, because that I think will be more purple and yellow again, like we had in April, whereas this is more like vintage style. So, but I don't mind. That means just I have two separate kits that I can use for separate planners. So let's have a look inside. This is what we're waiting for. Okay, and so she added an extra sticker in the top right here, same one as in the front, and gorgeous, super gorgeous. And so I think I have some few extra items in here as well, because I did make an extra order. Oh, this is a freebie. I did not order this. First things first. First of all, we got this card. She always puts in like a postcard, and look at this. It has been a little bit bent. As you can see, it's a bit bulky, but I don't mind. I save these. I don't use them for anything in particular, but I could use them as sort of a background to something else. So loving that. Then I got a few items. So I don't know if this came in the package. Is it? Because let me just have a look at this. No. Okay. So this is a freebie. So this doesn't count. So I wanted to add some more gold foiling because I am using a lot of this. So I wanted to buy some extra. So I did buy one extra of this gold one. And you have seen, if you've seen my previous videos, you have seen many of them already. And then I also wanted to test out one loop of a pet tape. And that is the, I don't know what she calls it, if it's like laundry, washing, cleaning day routine. And it's simply just so that I can put something. Every time I have a cleaning day, I would love to put down some of these items. And I love how they're like pink and turquoise. I just love the color combination on that. Stunning. So that was just a few extra things. Then we have the bow again here. So this is a freebie that you put in this. This belongs to the box. And this is actually to hold your book open when you're reading. So you put this on your thumb like this, and you take a book. Let me see. I have, of course, put all my books away, but let me bring out one. So you take your book and you go like this. So it will help you to keep your book open while reading. So that's pretty nice, and it's super cute, pink. We love everything pink. So there, that was that one. Now let's see. We have a lot of washes, and I see they're so gorgeous, but we are doing those last. I always do those last. So I'm just gonna take these out, and we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the big pet tape. And I'm kind of sad because this is going to be the last box, theme box, that I have for a while. I have not ordered the next 2 ones, but I have ordered the advent calendar. So I'm very excited for that, because I think she's gonna go all in this year. And sort of, she got some bad reviews for her box last year. I did have it last year, but I think she's going to go all in this year. That's why she's so early. And if you haven't gotten one and you're curious, go on her website, because the last time I checked, she only had, I think it was like 11 or 13 or something left out of 150 boxes. So you gotta be quick if you want one of those. So let's see. Let's open this. Oh my gosh. And again, I want to be careful because I don't want to rip it. So I rather rip the paper than the sticker. Come on. Oh my gosh. That was not easy. So let's have a look in here. Oh, wow. Oh, this is gorgeous. And I think I saw Linda posted on stories. She actually made these by hand herself. And she showed like she had blisters on her fingers and everything. So she has made 150 plus out of these. So it's super cute. So this is definitely something that I will be changing out. I don't know. I think I want to save this for when we have a proper blue theme. So actually, this is really nice for the July kit that we currently have, because that is blue and pink. So I think I'm going to switch this out and use this right away, actually. It was so beautiful. Then, I can't wait to see. She put in some Moomin because she is from Finland and Moomin is Finnish and it is super popular all over the world. So we're going to have a look at this afterwards. But let's look. Okay, so this is obviously what was sort of breakable. So let's see what this is. Again, I want to keep the sticker, so I just want to rip the paper. And I think I'm going to use the scissor for this. What is this? Oh my goodness. Guys. Oh my gosh. This is rose quartz. This is a crystal and it is so beautiful, and it has like, she's put on gold on the edges, and it says the Rosey Life Planner on top right here. And look at this. This is so gorgeous. And for those of you who aren't really into like everything when it comes to crystals, this has the perfect soothing, calming energy. You can use a crystal for so much more than just putting it on a shelf looking beautiful. So just FYI, if you want any information on crystals, I am a crystal healer. I've been using crystals for anything and everything in my life for the last at least 10 years. So if you are curious or interested in, crystal property qualities, healing qualities, whatever it might be, just drop a comment down below and let me know, and I will be more than happy to share everything that I can possibly think of. And so yeah, I love talking about crystals because I just love them. They're so, oh my gosh, this really made my day, and it will definitely be on my desk like forever and always from here on out. So we got some really weird stuff in here, but I'm liking it. So this is obviously for tea making. Now I don't normally drink a lot of like loose tea, but I think it would go so nice with the cup that we got in a previous box. That would just match up so perfectly. So, and yeah, so what you do, you've probably seen it 100 times before, but let me just show you. So you just open up the bottom and you fill it. Okay, okay, no, I'm not sure, but you do open it up and you can put in whatever tea you want, and you can just hang this on the side of the cup, hanging it from the side, and make yourself a cup of tea. So that was that one. And then we got a rubber stamp. I am so excited about that. So from the Liberty of the Rosey Life Planner, and it has a coffee and a table. Let me show you. I'm going to take it out of the plastic as well. And it seems like my camera might be having some issues today, but so yeah, this is gonna look so good. Stamping this into like on the stickers when you're making some different type of stickers. So yeah, loving it. Then we have this magnet, and this is so cute. And this, I'm sorry, this goes so perfectly with this, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Was that a match or what? What a coincidence. Like, so cute. Let's have a look. Come on. Where is the beginning of this? Come on. How the... Oh, here we go. So, yeah. So, I don't know. What is it supposed to say? Positive tea. And, well, of course, hello. It's the tea party box. It's books and bows and tea parties. So, of course, it's going to be tea involved in it. Duh. And this is a tea bag. That's the whole thing. Where is my mind at these days? I have no clue. And then we have some die cuts. So let's dive into these. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I'm gonna need some white paper for this. So look at this. Look how beautiful. It's the same as the magnet that we got. So it's the exact same thing. And then we have a pink bow right here with some gold foiling on it, as you can see here. And the same with this. It also has gold foiling on it. Let me see if I can tip it without. There you go. So yeah, some foiling. And then we have, oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. This is so cute. Loving it. Stunning. That is right up my alley. And then we have this one. Lovely bookshop. So black and white isn't really my thing. I think it's a bit hard. Like, since I do everything so kind of subtle and, you know, color wise and everything, I think this is going to be too hard. But I mean, I don't know. I'm still gonna keep it. So I might use it in my covers, switch them up every now and then. And then let's see, what is this? I have no idea. It is a pouch of some sort. So I'm guessing like you can have your pens. Maybe you can have a notebook. And there's a loop here. I don't know. Maybe it's for your phone. It's a phone case maybe. And then you can add something in here as well. So it's just a small pouch. Really super cute. Yeah. Nicely made. I have to say, it feels like quality. It feels like it's properly made. Now I'm curious about this. So this is Moomin letter. So it's letters of some sort. Let's see. And let me just tell you, these Moomin items, like anything Moomin, are quite expensive. At least here in Norway, like, it's super expensive. We had a shop put up, like a pop-up shop at the airport, and I just looked at it, and like one cup was like, I don't know, $30 or something. It was crazy expensive. So, oh yeah, and it's tea. It's not letters, it's tea. So it says in Swedish as well and English, ready to go, but I have no idea. It says Valmis something, and then yeah, it has the name. Maybe it's ready to go is the name of the tea, so it doesn't really say what flavor. And then Tangy Trick and Sweetheart, Magic Storm, and cool story. Let me just see if I can smell. This kind of smelled like cinnamon. Or is it just a wrapping? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to test this out to see. But it's gonna go really well either way with the cup that we got and with this one. I mean, this is tea bags, so you don't really need to use this for it, but it's a decorative piece. And oh my goodness, yes. So I have seen a lot of these, and I actually got a lot of corners just like these. I got them on Temu, but I haven't seen this exact one. And I love these corners, and this is actually, oh my gosh, yeah, no, this is way better than the ones I got. This is paper, and it is not self-adhesive, so you have to glue them down. But these are going to look so nice. Oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. So let me just grab a piece of paper, and I'm just going to lay out a few for you guys so that you can see them. I have to be careful so I don't rip them. Oh my goodness. Oh, they are so cute. And they are gonna look so cute, like 3-dimensional. Add something extra to the pictures or to the stickers or book page. Look at this. And you can see like they put in the shadows and everything. So it really, really looks 3D when you're looking at them. They're gonna look so stunning. Oh my gosh, I love them. Yeah, way better than the ones that I got from Temu, let me tell you that. Those are self-adhesive, but they are just plastic and just 2D, not sort of 3D. So, oh my goodness. I know I say that a lot, but it's just, there's some words that I don't want to say on camera because I don't know if that will get me banned. So I'm trying to like say things gracefully. So yeah, okay, let's put those to the side. Then we have some more pet die cuts. Let's have a look. A lot of, oh, these are gonna be so good for layering. So it's 2 of each. So we have a few windows here. And you know, we get so many like washes, and putting that underneath to sort of create a background of some sort, whether it be like landscape or floral, or that's gonna look so good. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lift them up. I think you can see them plenty right here. So that was one set, and it's 2 of each. And then we have, oh, this is a sort of a pink one. And these are actually also really good. Like divide them in half if they're too big for like your weekly setup. Just divide them in half and put them along the side, and you can use them for 2 spreads instead of 1. So yeah. Oh, these are the same, and this is the same, but this is a different one. And then we have this last one. So sort of like vintage. So yeah, I would say vintage is Books and Bows Tea Party vintage, I would say. A lot of this is really vintage, and I love it. I love it. Now, that was the windows. I'm going to put those back in here actually. And then we're going to go into the regular stuff. So we're going to start with the stickers. Ooh, come on. Come on, go back. Back in the bag, please. Okay, so I'm gonna take these out and I'm gonna put this, oops, to the side and get some more room. Oh, some more windows. Okay, like that. Now let's get into the stickers and then the dashboards and then the vellums. And then we're gonna do the washies last. Oh, and I am already so in love with this. I am loving it. So the first sheet has, does not have any foiling on it, but look at these. How beautiful, with a bow and just a tiny washi strip right here. And these that are along the side, these are not pre-cut, but you can easily just take your scissor and cut them and use them. I do that all the time. So don't throw anything out. Use it. That's why she fills it up so that we can cut it ourselves. So yeah, and look at that tray right here. And it says, tea time is me time. Loving it. So that was the first, and then second one. I don't think, let me just check. There is no foiling. Huh. That's the first time I've ever seen. There is no foiling on any of the stickers. That is a minus. That is a minus, I have to say. Like, we want foiling. I'm just saying, like, you do have some rings and like it is really decorative, but that means I will have to stock up on gold foiling. I do have some, so, but yeah, that was not good. But I love this bigger type of washi, and then here is this, I think it's sort of like the top layer of this. That's so cool. Look, if I layer this, you can get one big here, and you also have one big here. That's so cool. So cool. And with some beautiful girls and the teacup. I love it. And the books. That's so nice. And then we have like a window, and this too. I am loving that she does this because this will fit perfectly on the page of my book. Like down at the bottom or at the top. So cute. I love it. I really, really love how she made this. Like all of the edge, all of the edges like fading out. Then we have this one, so beautiful with smaller elements, like I don't want to say a tea bag. It's more like a smelling bag. You can put like to make your apartment smell nice or something. You can put that in a pouch like that. And just look at that. Love the necklace. I am in love with that. So adorable. So yeah, and then the next sheet is more tea party, of course, with the table and girls and a teacup. And this is really cute. I like that. Bit of honey in there. Then we got the sheet number 6, which is kind of the same sheet that we get in the subscription kit, and we get some torn washi pieces. I really like that. It's looking really, really nice. And I've actually gotten a little bit better of using these as well, because I have not been doing a great job at that. But lately I have been doing better. Now this, however, is gold. So you have the numbers 1 to 12, and then you have this week, 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5. Oh my goodness, you have for all the weeks. this week. That is amazing. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 this month. So you can actually have 4 planners, or like use it for 4 months. And then you have goals and self-care and sleep and to-do, priorities, and then you have Monday to Sunday, and priorities, to do today, work, trackers. Oh, this is so going in my planner. I'm not quite sure what to do with the 1 to 12, because normally I would use that for like monthly, so I might just save that until next year, and then yeah, I might do that, just savor them, whatever I can save for next year. And I still have not made up my mind whether or not I will keep doing kits, because I have like one drawer filled with like pet tape and things, so I know I should be using those, but these are so beautiful. Look at these windows. How gorgeous are these? They are so amazing, and look at that, adorable, with books and everything in it. So cute. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this. And here we also have one, and the same, like with the edges sort of fading out all around it. And a funny thing, I just put away these exact florals. I have a big pet tape that I got from Temu with these exact florals, so I can add that into this and get more florals. And yes, that is what I was aiming for. That is what I got so much stuff from Temu, so that I can add in especially florals, because I cannot get enough of them. And here in this kit, there's hardly any florals, nothing at all. So yeah, that's gonna be a lifesaver for me, because I do want to add that, because these are beautiful. Love it. And with a castle here of some sort, loving it. And then of course you have bows, lots of bows. Love it. And I do know where I want to use some of them, so gotta stay tuned for that. And let me just tell you, I have not been on the lazy side. Even if I have not been on camera and filming, I have been doing so much stuff, and I'm going to share everything with you when we come back from our holiday. So yeah, now let's go into the dashboards. So I switched my size to a TN standard size. Now I gotta be honest, I'm actually going a little bit back and forth in 3 different sizes. I have a compact, I have an A5, and I have the TN. But either way, these will most likely fit in all of them. Even the compacts, I think. So let's have a look. The first one is this beautiful bow. It is so gorgeous. I'm loving that. And then we have Tea is quiet wisdom in a cup. Yeah, that was clever. That one was clever. Tea is quiet wisdom in a cup. Yeah, so cute. And then we have the third one is this one. And you don't have to use the whole page. When they're like this, I tend to cut them and just glue it into my book. And if I'm using an A5, this would be a perfect size to really dig into a page if I don't have a lot to write about for a day. So loving that. And then we have these two. Oh, this is favorite. This kind of went a little bit too gloomy and turned more into like orange glow. But it's still nice. Like if I put, let me just check and see. Like if you put this in the background and you layer this, it would fade into the background. That would look really, really nice. I'm liking that. Or I can add it onto this one. This one is beautiful just by its own. Love, love, love the color theme of it, and like the rustic of it. And then I can also add this on top here to sort of fade that into the background as well. So yeah, 5 beautiful dashboards. Now let's have a look at the vellums and see what we got. So we got some fun and we got some beautiful. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So let's start with the fun one. So, and this has foiling. So this has gold foiling on it. And I think I'm going to need a bigger page for this. So we're going to pop out an A4 instead. Look at that. How adorable is that? And you can rip it, you can cut it out and glue it into your book or tip it in like half a page. I think since it's like this way, I would probably do a cutout like this of some sort. So I really like it. This is a more like a coffee theme though, like a brown coffee theme, but I mean, we love those too. I don't drink coffee and I love it. I still love the coffee theme. So the next one, oh, this is gorgeous. This is more like vintage. Again, you have the theme going this way instead of this way. So I definitely would not like use it for a cover. I would use it for something else. I would cut it down or rip or even make it into like washi strips. You can easily do that. So, but it looks amazing. So beautiful. Now the next one is just foiling. So yeah, what I can do is actually I can use the stickers and I can just cut these out and just glue those in and add them on as gold foiling to the stickers. Since the stickers didn't have any gold foiling on it at all, then I could use this, and I might just do that. Now I want to give you a tip, because when there's this much foiling on it and you have these bigger pieces that are like more solid, just keep in mind that those will rub off in your jelly cover. So if you have a clear cover on your book and you put this on the outer piece touching the jelly cover, then in time when you use it, bits and pieces are going to come up and stick into the cover, just so you know. And let me see. Here is the last one, and this is a standing one. So let's see, which way is it? This way or this way? I think it's this way. So yeah, beautiful, like books and florals. It's really nice. So yeah, that was all the vellums. Now let's see, we still have one thing left, which is these. So I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna unpack these, speed up the video, and then we're gonna come back. So we are back. Now let's see, these are looking so good. I can never get enough of foiled washi, so this is perfect. So let's have a look at this. Gold foiled with sort of a new design. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna lay them down and then I'm gonna lift it up so you can see it properly afterwards. And then we have these books, and this has, I think it is gold, but you can easily use this as like alongside with rose gold, because it's really, really fine lines. So let me see if I can just find the edge of this that tend to be hard sometimes. here it is. Oh my goodness. I am in love. So this is sort of the same layout as this right here. And then we have a thinner one. And you can use this as a full, like a regular roll, a page divider, whatever. But you can easily just cut them and use them separately to sprinkle them everywhere around other stickers. And then we have some pictures, I think. So let's have a look at this. Oh my goodness, there's some tape on this. Yep. Okay, so this actually has a white backing on it, and then it's on washi. So let's see. And these are, oh my gosh, do you know, could this be? No, they're too small for the frames. Ooh. If they were bigger, these would be the type of pictures that would be perfect underneath these window frames, but I'm sure I'll be able to use them anyway. These are, I think, actually, they are pre-cut. Yes. So these are stamps on a roll, a big roll. Oh my goodness. And you get all of these beautiful pictures. I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and lift this up like this maybe. Okay. Let's see. So the first picture, I'm not going to go too close, has this one. Look at this. These are all stamps. All stamps. And then this is the first one. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different stamps in one loop. And guys, there is so many loops on here. This is gonna last forever and ever. I'm gonna have this for years. But I am absolutely loving it. It's gonna look fabulous. And the fact that the pictures are so small, I'm actually really grateful for that, because what's going to be on here is pretty darn big. So I am struggling with using these up because a lot of these are so big. Here I have a lot smaller ones that I can easily just scatter around wherever I need it. So yeah, now I'm going to lift this up to show you. So look at that. A little bit of a new design to it. And then we have the books. And as you can see, there's a bit of foiling in here, but it's so thin and small that you can use it either with gold foiling or rose gold foiling. It won't matter. And then we have the last one. So yeah, I am really happy with these. And when I say I have a drawer full of washi and pet tape, I am not kidding. I actually have like a deep IKEA drawer filled with just washi. So I'm set to go for years. That's why I'm so torn, because I should use those next year instead of getting new like monthly subscriptions, but we'll see. Now for the last one, this pet tape is also pre-cut. And let's see, I don't want to take the stickers off when I do this, so we're just gonna do this. And look at this. This is so cute. So it starts with half a teacup, so we have to keep that in mind. And then this picture, is that? No, it's a different one. And some girls and a big bow. And then we have this. Look at that. It is so beautiful. And these are so lovely. Oh, and even torn washi. I love that. So cute. And then we have some books and girls. And this looks so good. She also had this in the April kit. And I was like, oh, that looks so yummy. And then we have a door. And like these pictures, they are super big. If you have a small planner like a TN size or smaller, this is going to fill up quite a lot on a page. So if you have an A5, they're perfect. You can easily add on even more to fill up your page. But yeah, and then I think this was the teacup. So this is one loop, all of this. And you get 5, oh, it's stuck. Come on. Oh, come on, don't do that. Okay, let's try that again. So yeah, this is one loop. And there we go. So yeah, that's a lot. And on this roll, you get 5 loops. So this, as the other ones, are gonna last me a long time. I have now, of course, it depends, because I have been getting her boxes every month for a year now. So that means I've gotten a new roll of pet tape every month, basically. Not all. I think I had 7 or 8 boxes, I think, or 8 or 9. Yeah, something like that. So of course I got a new one every month, but I still have not used up any of my pet tapes from the Rosey Life because there are so much on them. And like we got a green one that I'd used a lot to compensate, to add on to other kits as well, not just the kit that we got it in. And still I have not used it up. So it's gonna last a long time. So that was it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And these items are not currently out in her shop, but they will be out shortly, so you can stay tuned for that. And when they do arrive in her shop, then you can definitely use my code Elin10, get 10% off all the items that she has left from these kits. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I don't know if I'm going to be back next week or if it's going to be the week after, but I will see you again very soon. Bye!